Birmingham GT RCs. We're here, guys. First attempt at a GT build. This is my Wltoys 144001 GT carbon build. Yeah. That's me, guys. Having a go. Try some parallel running series and so on. More battery space, more battery power, and hopefully we'll turn that into more speed. Same setup I was running when I did 112. I've done 2 runs over 112 mile an hour. I'm still using the same setup, same gearing, except I've made space now for 2 batteries and I've put a GT body on. Yeah, stay tuned, guys. 2S, 3S and 4S parallel runs coming. Yeah, I'm liking it, guys. I'm liking it for a first attempt. We got a little 2S in there. We're just going to run a single cell 2S. Personal best on 2S with this setup was 70 mile an hour. So, we'll see if we can get it up to 65, 70. If it goes quicker, great. But we'll see how we get on. We'll see what this setup's doing. I had to make my own body mounts, post. I made them out of carbon fibre. I made my own battery trays, carbon fibre. I've got carbon fibre side pieces on my body. It's actually attached to the body. Same with the front splitters and everything's attached to the body. Got a carbon fibre front splitter. Rear diffuser. See, I got the blue shock towers. And I got the front blue shock towers. But if you look at it from the front end, black carbon shock towers, black carbon shock towers. Yeah, you like that two-tone effect there, guys. And as you can see in there as well now, I got a blue carbon fibre. Well, it's wrapped chassis, but it's blue carbon fibre wrap. And the same with the rear. Carbon fibre wrapped it, black on the outside, blue on the inside. And then obviously use carbon fibre to make my body post mounts. And then the front bumper mounts my body perfectly in the front, or front splitter, bumper, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Well, it's took me, today is what, Friday? I started this Saturday, Sunday. So it's took me all week, I've been tinkering away, working out how I'm going to put things. I've never built a GT, never built battery trays or anything like this. Never made my own splitter before. So it's all new to me, guys. So, sitting there thinking about how I want it mounted, and all that kind of stuff, then actually, trial and erroring a little bit here and there, until I get the fittings right. And yeah, guys, I took my time. Make sure I got it all right. I completely stripped the car down right to the bare chassis. Make sure all my holes, everything's going to line up right when I'm drilling the carbon. Everything lines up perfect, guys. Put it back together. Glad I did strip it down. I had a loose spur gear, but it was rocking backwards and forwards, but it wasn't spinning on the shaft. So I tightened that up. Had a loose motor mount. But because it's wedged in between the servo and the motors together, as soon as I loosened the servo off, the motor mount started to move a little. So with the servo there, it kind of wedges itself and it can't go anywhere, but it did actually loosen up a little. So I tightened all that back up. Apart from that, everything else is good. bearings, diffs, wheels, everything's good. Basically as well, you can see here guys, this little caps, they are the reversed. These normally sit the opposite way around for the body to sit on. So basically all I've done is taken them off and using them as like, you know, retaining clips rather than just the pin. That should stop the body pulling through. If I could find the ones I had for the fronts, I would use them, but I don't know where I've put them. I do have some I had because I brought a set, but I'll have to look around. I've got them somewhere, and then I can use them on the front too. And then the reason I've left the rear body spoiler post mounts is because I am going to mount a piece of carbon fibre straight across, just a little strip of carbon fibre screwed down to that, which then the top will, you know, sit against it, and you know, just to help take up that flex in here. And I've got some other stuff to go on the body, some more stuff to go on the body, but for a 2S run guys, we're going to get out of a little practice run. Don't really need all that extra on the body right about now, so it's together enough for me to get out and do a run guys. It is running. Let's get it running. Let's switch it on for you guys. Stay tuned. All right, connected up the battery. We're just running a little 2S in there just so we can switch him on. And as you can see, got my receiver, my on and off switch in there. Yeah, that's 2S power for you there. It's a little dabble on the throttle. Ready to go guys. Ready, ready, ready. I haven't put a fan in there or anything like that, still running the same setup. Obviously I'm not bashing in this, just speed running. The fan, yeah, it's great to cool your motor down after a run, but it's not really going to keep your motor cool during the run because it's going to heat up so fast. By the time the fan starts to cool it down, you would have finished your run. So yeah, I just let it cool naturally. One run, let it cool down while you're checking GPS is ready to go for a second run. It'll cool down enough to do a second run. But I mean, I ran this 4S 112 mile an hour, didn't even get hot, had my fingers on it. So this definitely wants more power. This motor definitely can take more. Yeah, as you can see, got links in the front, no shocks. Shocks in the rear. Got softs on all around. I think they're 35 sure all around. Carbon fibre all the way underneath. Not aerial. Cable tied and mounted to that body post where the body post used to be. Just kind of attached the aerial, and then the aerial, as you can see, just slides up into the tube. So it's not actually attached to anything. So it should push down, but I've got a slight little bit of heat shrink in there. But it will slide in and out, if I, you know, so nice and easy to swap around. As you can see, I've got the ESC down there. Still got loads of room for anything else there. As I said, I've got room in the middle there. That's where I will have the GPS when I put a second battery in. Should we get the body off? Let you guys have a look with the body off. And there you have it, guys. As you can see, front splitter, everything attached to the body. So it's nice and light, real carbon fibre. So let's stick that over there. And there you go, guys. Same buggy as it was, except now I've made it into a GT. A bit of a semi-GT, because you know the wheels do just slightly stick out a bit. You know, it was just a bit of fun. Had a spare body. I've actually, the body you've seen, this one, was the one I was going to make into a GT car and so on and so forth. But I found a better body, so I've actually got a better one now, sitting up on me, up there in the box. So I've got a better body ready to go. Slightly bigger, so it covers over the wheels and everything fine, so I'm going to use that body instead. So I thought, being as though I've got a spare body knocking around, just sitting there not doing anything with it, I thought about putting it on that one, but you know the wheelbase would be really short, so I thought, you know, that body's a little bit too big for that. So yeah, I thought I'd just stick it on here and see what we can come up with. And this is what we've got, guys. This is what we came up with. This is what we've come up with, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. We're going to get some runs in soon. Raining. I was hoping for a little test run today. Did take it out with me because I had to shoot out. But yeah, it's just been drizzling and spitting here and there. So yeah, weather's been really crap. It's been like this for the last few weeks. So yeah, unfortunately, guys, we're just waiting for the weather to clear up. It's supposedly supposed to be okay this weekend, and it's a bank holiday Monday, so fingers crossed we might get half decent weather that I can get out and get a 2S running and a 3S running, compare numbers to my last previous runs, and then start going parallel. Let's put this thing on the deck so you guys can have a little look at the ride. Get that off there. And that's how she's sitting. The front splitter is adjustable, so I can lift the ride height, tilt forward or backwards. And then obviously the battery tray section is separate, and then the rear splitter. So I made another little extra plate in carbon fibre attached to the back there. As you can see, that's just to mount the receiver and on and off switch. Just utilising all the space. Same as I got a little extra plate on there. I am going to be making a carbon fibre plate, so I'm just kind of checking the space. So now that I see I've got all this space, I'll make a plate that comes right across to this set, like a T shape really, and fill that area. So I'll have a top deck, and I can always put something under there if need be. If I run a fan and a spare battery, or I can always stick it up here somewhere. I can do something. But yeah, it's come together real nice, guys. It's took me all week to get here, because you know I like to take my time and make sure we do it properly, guys. You know what I mean? You want to do things properly, man. You want to hit some serious numbers, man. So yeah, drop a comment down below. What do you reckon? 120 plus with the new setup. This is just me test running GT setup. I've never built a GT till now, so thought I'd have a go at sticking 2 batteries on and running more power, and seeing how fast this can go running more power, more milliamps. Let's get those amperages up, yo, so we can hit those numbers. I mean, I could have geared up. I could have easily have geared up, but you know, I don't really want to gear up anymore. You know, I've got another build coming, so we can always gear up on that. Whereas this one is quite fixed gearing, you know, with the stock motor mount and everything like that. So it takes a lot to gear it up, because you've got to change the spur down and gear up the pinion to gear it up. So you've always got to change 2 teeth at a time. So it is quite a bit of work gearing this up, hence why I've never geared it up. But I did it like that in the first place, geared it up to a nice number that I wouldn't have to worry about gearing it up. And I've done it. I hit my target perfectly. I said I wanted to get between 110 mile an hour and 120, and I hit that target, guys, twice over 110 mile an hour. But actually, I tell you what I will do. I'm gonna, as you saw from the thumbnail, the before and after, I think I might as well show you guys my second pass at Rosser and show you what speeds I actually got on my second pass, which is my PB. So that's gonna be my target for when I take this thing out again, is definitely to smash my PB. If we get a chance to this time, anytime this year, you know, with the weather and everything like that, and having a nice road to actually do it on. If we can, we'll give it a go. Definitely going to give it a go. We've got plenty of places to run 2S and 3S, but, you know, going for that 110 plus mile an hour, 120, which will hopefully, I do have a spot, just haven't tested it yet, so we'll get out soon as well and test the new spot out. Yeah, just giving you guys a look. Got the steering turned down just that, like, not so it's not too nippy, you know. I want it to just, you know, turn smooth, not too sharp, and, you know, I got it all nice, guys. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, guys. You know how we do it here. Birmingham GT RCs. We out. Enjoy. And check out the new PB.
Zero. Go get it, man. Go get it. Plenty of space, man. Get it straight to begin with, lovely. Oh.
Ready, yeah? Fuck me, bro. I'm throttle for fucking ages.
Yo.
Oh my god.
What was that? That's 117. That's 117.
I was fighting that power.
I know, that's 117.
I was fighting that power. Fuck, it was kicking, bro, and I was...
What is it?
That was kicking like a motherfucker.
Man, please someone don't say it wasn't on.
Oh man, I'll be so upset, bro. That's what I'm saying.
What?
Like,
Ow, check it. Check your range. Wait a minute, how have you got that much range?
got better range than the... Laggy, don't see it just drive up like far and so.
What was it?
113.
Oh man.
But you're still accelerating going through the traps.
Why, what was this? Oh, I thought they were different, yeah? Come on, you're a bit closer, that's a PB. Yeah. Let's hey, GPS, man. Show me your GPS.
I'll show you what batteries you're running.
What's that, 184?
184. What's 184 kilometers an hour? 188 miles per hour. So there's a lot of guys that eat like
184
kilometers, man.
It's about 138 miles an hour then, isn't it? Because that's what you got on that one.
Yeah, probably about the same as that.
Yeah.
Same or less. It was a little bit less on the last time.
But you're still accelerating going through there, mate.
What was it?
Yeah, yeah.
Two different trucks.
Yeah.
4S, 100 and what?
113 mile an hour.
113. Yeah, good. Check it off.
What's
Oh,
over?
sorry, buddy. Sold my CNC machine. I also got it back now.
Look at this, guys. Blew a tyre. First time, Wltoys, 113.9 mile an hour. Soft, blew out, guys, but I'm happy with that. I'm happy with a blowout at 113.
Yeah,
But
it's kept going.
it kept going, man. Yeah, and it didn't flick. I didn't lose control. It did pull a bit, but I kept on the power, kept control of the car, so everything was good. Maybe could have scrubbed a bit of speed, you know, who knows. But yeah, I got some hards. These were the softs, so I'm going to throw the hards on. Have another run.
Right, I'm gonna go.
Show you that speed one more time.
Oh, you're running yours now, Taz?
Yeah. See if it's thingy.
184 kilometers an hour. And the trap's red, 139. Sorry, 113.9. So 113.9, guys. Woo. Hands are shaky a little bit, but yeah, guys, man, we're still out here, we're still playing, we're still doing the thing. I'm gonna go and spot our next man now, get some footage for him. Stay tuned. Birmingham GT RCs. Be out here. Yeah, just come back to this again, guys. I know you wanted to take another little quick look before we disappear. That's what we're working with. Yeah, that's what we're working with. Wltoys 144001 GT Carbon Edition. Yeah. Alright. Peace.